Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, under the lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. We are your host. I'm Big Mike, and that's my guy, Jordan. What's up, boy?
Chilling, man. Chilling. What's good, man?
What's good? The NBA is back. That's what's good. That's what's good. You understand me? You know what I mean? We got football and NBA in full effect. It came back around so fast, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know you've seen that game, both games last night, huh?
Yeah, bro. Amazing games, man. I mean, first game wasn't so great, but
right.
Second game was good. I enjoyed the second game.
Yeah, I enjoyed the second game, but the first game, listen, I said the Knicks wasn't gonna win. You know what I mean? But I didn't think we was gonna see what we saw. You feel me? You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like as I mentioned, the NBA is back, y'all. So you know we got that on the plate today. You feel me? You know, hopefully everybody that's watching right now, you've already liked and subscribed. Hit them like and subscribe button so you could be up to date with all things Under the Lights. For the listeners right now, hopefully you keep listening, you keep downloading. We appreciate you. We thank you. You feel me? But we ain't gonna waste no time. You understand? You good though? Like you straight? You good?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
Okay. So yeah, we ain't gonna waste no more time, man. We're gonna jump right into it. So NBA is back. Last night we seen the Knicks go into the Boston Garden and get absolutely destroyed. You know what I mean? For the first game of the season, 132 to 109. And trust me, when the starters sat down, you know what I mean, the score was way worse than what it looks like right now. You feel me? We posed the question yesterday as, you know, could the Knicks walk in there and you know, spoil ring ceremony night? You know what I mean, for the Boston Celtics. You know, we both said no. You understand what I'm saying? So just quickly, you know what I mean, how did the Knicks look? You know what I mean, with Cat, you know what I'm saying, in game one, you know what I'm saying, in the lineup. How did they look on opening night?
They didn't look good to me at all. I just felt like it's a lot. You know, they was talking about there's a lot of with Julius Randle, a lot of 1v1 play, a lot of holding the ball play. But you know, Karl Anthony Towns, he was getting the ball and doing similar thing, just trying to back down the smaller guard because they had what's his name on him, Drew Holiday, which was like if we're gonna dissect the game, we can get into that, but to Karl Anthony Towns, it made it difficult for him because you already know as a tall player, when someone is smaller than you and they get up on you, it's difficult in that sense. But then again, you're like, yo, Towns, you're like 100,000 pounds bigger than him, so can you just post this nigga up, you know what I'm saying? But then again, you have Josh Hart there, who's not your like a 3-point shooter or someone that, you know, you're really scared of stretching the floor. So that means Al Horford can come in there and double up too, right? And you know what I'm saying? So it made it real difficult. I felt that the spacing was not so great there, and on top of that, Bridges hitting on nothing. You know what I'm saying? And Anunoby looking like he's still carrying that fucking hamstring injury from last year. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was on nothing. So it made it real difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. And I just felt that there was no real – I just feel like it's a lot of one-on-one basketball, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when you're talking about that, like, we understand the concept of having Karl Anthony Towns there. So he can stretch the floor and they can open up the lane more. So it's, you know, it's like a 5-out offense. You know what I'm saying? But what 5-out? What 5-out offense? I mean, this is the first game, so I don't want to go crazy because I'm sure, you know, they can still make adjustments or players aren't going to shoot like this all the time. But we said the other day, bro, I don't know what's going on with Bridges' shot. I don't know what's going on with Bridges' shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's a problem. You know what I mean? Josh Hart is an energy guy. He's not a dude that is like, okay, we have Josh Hart, now we're a championship level team. Like, he's not. He's just a plug-in guy. And then you have Anunoby, he was good in Toronto, but I mean, how much you paying this nigga? $160 million?
Nah, he getting more than that. I think he got for like $212.
What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So okay, is Anunoby, he's a 3-and-D guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the question is, the big thing is, I said 3-and-D. So if you can't hit on shit, then it's going to be difficult for them because they can shrink the floor on these boys. McBride came in, provided something, good off the bench. I think Mel told us about that the other day. And, he might be right on that one. Let's continue to see what happens during the swing of the season. But as of right now, I put Knicks as a top 5 team. But if these dudes ain't hitting on them,
top 5 team in the league or in the conference?
Yeah, in the league.
Okay.
But if they ain't hitting on nothing and these players, then I don't know, man. We're gonna have to. I might be wrong on that one. We're gonna have these lists maybe once a week or whatever, and I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was terrible. You know what I mean? Shit. I don't want to keep going, but you can say I won those. That shit was terrible for me, man. That was terrible, man. I don't really want to. Boston was hitting on everything, man. They tied like a NBA record or a franchise record.
Did they get it
29
though?
made threes.
But did they get the? I don't think they broke it though. I think they tied it, right?
Yeah.
29 made threes. They
29 made threes.
Yeah,
but they played good. I think we all know that that's the way that they play basketball.
Right.
They play a good, unselfish brand of basketball. However, a lot of them shots from Jason Tatum, I'm gonna tell you that right now, is not gonna be going in like that all the time, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like some of them are some contested 3-pointers, 8 for 11. That's just you hot, bro.
Yeah.
You hot. You know what I'm saying? 6 for 10, you hot. Derek White. 5 for 9, you hot. Jaylen Brown. You know what I mean? 3 for 5. Everyone was hitting, bro. Everybody.
Yep.
Like everybody. And damn near probably the best shooter on the team, Pritchard, he was the worst one for 9.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they was hitting on everything. Good spacing, good movement, unselfish basketball, hitting the open man, playing defense. And honestly, I don't think it was that hard to play defense against that New York Knicks team. So, you know what I'm saying? They did their thing. So I'm not really, I think one of those games where it's just a blowout game and everything's working for you. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man.
What did I see from Cat in the New York Knicks on opening night? What I seen was no big man presence. Number one, that's what I seen. I seen your big man that you brought from Minnesota getting guarded by Drew Holiday, who's 6'4".
Yeah.
And Jaylen Brown, who's what, 6'7", 6'6", somewhere around there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you taking fadeaways. I don't want to hear nothing about with the smaller guy, Jordan. You punish the smaller guy. That's what you do. I don't give a damn, but this ain't football, nigga. When you got it's a lower center of gravity. No. We're not getting, we know. You punish this little bitty nigga and you get to the rim. That's what you should be doing. Listen, bro, this is going to be, to me, the Knicks offense all season long. Jalen Brunson, he's going to control the ball. He's going to be the one trying to make the plays. Niggas going to be shooting threes. Cat's going to be out there at the perimeter. He's not being aggressive at all whatsoever. That's what he's going to be doing. He's going to be, Jalen Brunson's going to be driving to the rim and doing that same pump fake that he been doing all last season and in this season. And that shit right there. And niggas ain't falling for that shit no goddamn more. You know what I mean? That he going to pass the ball out. And once Josh Hart's not a playmaker. He's not. Mikal Bridges and that fucked up ass jumper there, I don't know what he doing. You know what I mean? But whatever he doing, it is ugly and it is ridiculous. You feel me? He made a few shots later on in the game, but they was already getting clapped. You know what I mean? It had no effect on the game. You understand? But they're going to be standing around at the perimeter, no big man presence, trying to do last season's formula. You know what I mean? Like their bench, as I mentioned before, Deuce McBride, he had a really good game this game. He did. We'll see if he continues that throughout the season. We'll see if he does. This is game one, so hey, we shall see. But shout to him. He balled out. He started out 6 for 6, and he ended. What did he? He started out 6 for 6. And I got it right here. Oh, he was 8 for 10 for the game. You know what I mean? So that's a really good game. He gave you, what did he give you? 22 points off the bench. You know what I mean? But the points that he was giving you wasn't digging into the lead. You understand what I'm saying? Because Boston kept coming down, doing their thing. You know what I mean? And where's the defense at? Where the defense, both of them, him and Deuce McBride and Campaign is liabilities on defense if you think about it as well. They're liabilities on defense. But where's the perimeter defense that's supposed to be like that? Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. Where's it at? Boston was getting whatever the fuck they wanted to get. They was doing what they wanted to do. They was raining threes. They was getting what they wanted. They shot 59% in the first quarter. They did. They hit 10 threes. They scored 43 points in the first quarter and followed it up with another 31 in the second quarter. You understand? The niggas, they had Tatum had 25 in the first half. Who was guarding him? My granny? No, none of them niggas was. He was doing what he wanted to do. Bro, you supposed to play defense. That's what you're supposed to do. Get up under that. We've seen Miami go out there and be physical, play physical defense. You know what I'm saying? I thought New York Knicks was known for defense. That's their mantra, right? They don't take. Tom
Thibodeau, right? Tom Thibodeau ball, right?
Like your offense. Okay, first of all, I don't see no offense. I just see one-on-one. I don't see no offense. So I can see if you were running an offense and you say, okay, it's gonna take some time for us to get together. Okay, cool. I don't see that. Defense, you don't need 3 or 4 weeks for that. That starts game one because defense is effort. And I thought that this was supposed to be, you know what I mean, one of the best defensive teams in the league. And they didn't prove it tonight. How you give them all these
effort and schemes. Effort and schemes.
Yeah, but how you give
Tom
them...
Tom Thibodeau's supposed to be that, though.
Right.
He's a defensive coach that everyone's supposed to work hard for, and they play hard every single night.
Bro, listen, they had over 100 points in the third quarter with 4 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like the Knicks, I keep hearing people, the Knicks aren't playing bad. They ain't played good enough. They ain't played good enough. You know what I mean? Is Deuce McBride, he going to carry the bench every single night? Is that what he going to do? Like when you up 20, bro, if you're a team and you up 25 to 30, it's easy to come down there and hit a bunch of threes, right? If you're a team that's winning like that. And if you're a team that's getting blown out, you're getting slapped like that, it's easier to hit threes because guess what? It ain't no expectations. They ain't expecting us to come back from 30. Let's go, you know what I mean? So I don't want to hear it. They ain't play. No, they didn't play. They did play bad because defensively they wasn't guarding no damn body. Your big man that you brought wasn't playing big at all. We know he likes to sit out at the 3-point line. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you had DiVincenzo tonight, that wasn't gonna save y'all. Not tonight. Not last night. It wasn't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like I know it's game one. I know, but just because you're not running an offense, as I mentioned. You're not running one. You playing fucking one-on-one type shit like that. So it's like, listen, you're supposed to make the shot when it matters, play defense, physical, and get under them boys. Because if you can't make no buckets, you can't get no, you know what I mean? One thing you can go down there and do is get stops. And go out there and get stops. You feel me? They wasn't doing that. So they supposed to be one of the best top 2 starting fives in the league. They did not look like it last night. I know it's game one, but like I said, bro, listen, you got to go out there and still go out there and play defense. And they wasn't doing too much of that either. So I don't know. I mean, you depend on Jay. This is going to be their offense all season. What can you look at their offense and say, okay, we can do this right here. We can change this up right here because now you going to take the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands? No, you're not. Most guys can't play make. They ain't making no plays. So this is going to be their offense all season long. The same thing they did last season. Jalen Brunson try to go off every night. You know what I mean? Do that pump fake. As I mentioned, ain't nobody falling for. Kick it out. Josh Hart, he going to do a little dribble. If he wide open, he going to take the 3. Or he might dribble. He might shoot it in your face. He's not a good finisher around the rim like that. You know what I mean? I know he's tough and shit like that, but he's not no guy that's going to lead your squad. Mikal Bridges, we see what he looking like. That jumper is, I don't know. It's not right. I don't know. Maybe he can find a rhythm this season. I don't know, bro, but where the other offense gonna come from? I understand Deuce McBride, you know what I mean? He gave you 22 for 8 for 10 tonight. Are you expecting that every night? If that's the case, he gonna be 6th man of the year. You know, if that's the case. So maybe
I think they're gonna rely on defense. That's what they gonna have to rely on more so than the offensive end of the basketball. You know what I mean?
Well, they gonna have to give a better effort than they did last night.
100%. 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. But okay, so let me be fair on the other part. It is the first game, and usually Tom Thibodeau's teams are teams that work hard and they defend. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's normal what they do. So I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt and be like, okay, and give them that time because it is a new so-called group to to some degree, with new pieces. But I think the pieces that are put in there is plug pieces.
Bro,
you put Bridges as a 3-and-D piece. You know what I mean? Like,
I get that it's new pieces, but what I'm saying is, they out there playing pickup ball. How long is going?
The offensive side of the ball, they don't have a good offensive.
Right,
coaching.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, if what offense can they run? What can they do on offense? Because unless they shooting great every night, unless they just lighten it up from 3 every night, it's going to be a battle to win games. You don't have a big man. He ain't down in the paint. He ain't doing that. That ain't what he's not aggressive. That's not what he does. It's the boys are still going. When they went to the rim, they was getting to the rim. They could do what they want to do.
I honestly think that this team, like, I don't want to sit there and just what is it called, and just say they ain't gonna be shit. You know
I'm not saying that either. No. Listen, I'm not by far saying that. I'm going off of you're gonna have to put much for a better effort than that.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. You're gonna have to do better than that.
I mean, I mean, Boston shot the hell out of the ball, man. They shot 47% from 3.
Yo, bro. And you're right.
No one ain't winning games if a team's shooting that well.
But Jordan, all I'm saying is this was supposed to be one of those perimeter defensive teams.
Yeah.
Am I not lying?
Yeah, because you have Bridges and Josh Hart.
That's what I'm saying. You can switch everything.
Brunson is not the greatest defender.
No, he's not. I mean? No, he's not. But all of them was getting ate up. All of them. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So,
yeah, because one is a team, and one is a team that's come together, so called, and they have to have time to get that continuity and whatever offensive system that they're going to run. I think that's what the New York Knicks fans say.
The offensive system realistically is what we've seen tonight. That's what it's going to be. They don't have enough, you know what I mean, to run the offense through anybody else but Jalen Brunson.
I mean, yeah, and Towns, because he only shot the ball 9 times. They played 24 minutes. He only shot the ball 9 times. Like, he got to be a bit more aggressive. You know what I mean? But their starting 5 was they got torn the fuck up. Like, in the beginning it was looking whatever, but then these niggas just started hitting on everything. But Bridges and Anunoby, they match up so-called well against them. You know what I mean? That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? With Bridges and Anunoby, Town, Josh Hart. But realistically, man, from me looking at it, it didn't look so.
Bro, even if they don't make 29 threes, you feel me? I think they still lose this game. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, I don't know if they're not making that many threes, and obviously it's going to change the outcome of the game, and things going to maybe a bit different. But I just feel that they were better defensively. Also,
I just didn't see no energy.
Those guys weren't hitting threes at all. Like, those guys weren't hitting threes, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying every game gonna be like this, but I'm saying the effort got to be there. The effort, it got to be there. It got to be there. So yeah. So if we stick with the, you know what I mean, with that game, you know what I mean, we seen the Celtics, like I said, they tied, you know what I mean, the single game 3-point record with 29 of them. They didn't get to break the record. They was trying to at the end of the game. They was trying to, but they didn't get it done. You know what I mean? But do you think the Celtics, can maintain this level of play for the entire season? For like, again, you know what I mean? Because last year they was, they shot the most threes, but they also made the most. You feel me? They also hit the most threes and had a higher percentage, and especially from the corner, they had the highest percentage from the corner. You feel me? So, do you think they could maintain this level of play the entire season?
I think they've always. I think with this group, they've been one of the better 3-point shooting teams. So they go and be a good 3-point shooting team because they provide a lot of mismatches. You know what I'm saying, on the floor. Mm-hmm. They're unselfish. They're not going to be this hot from 3, and they're not. But I think they're going to be one of the better teams in the league, 100%. You know what I mean? 100%. They're going to be one of the better teams in the league. You know what I'm saying? Remember what we said before, like Derek White and Drew Holiday. I think is an important piece of this ball club. For sure. Like their confidence for sure has put them to another level. You know what I'm saying? And then Jason Tatum coming back from being disrespected from the USA team, which I mean, if you want to say it's disrespected, I don't think so. I already had my opinion on that.
Yeah.
But he's coming out obviously thinking he's one of the better players in the league, which he's a top 15 player, I think. But so this team definitely is going to be able to be one of the top teams in the league, bro. 100%.
They keep talking about this is revenge tour. Like, bro, this season is not about to be about him not playing in the damn Olympics. You feel what I'm saying? He might try to take it out on the Warriors when they play in the Bay, when they play against the Warriors. He might, you know what I'm saying? He might try to do some shit then, try to clown, try to show out. But he's not about this. Come on, let's stop with the revenge tour.
I'm not. Out. I mean, if that's what they all say, okay, it's a revenge for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and everything, or whatever it is. If that's their bulletin board,
material.
What's it called?
Bulletin board material.
Yeah, then okay, you know what I mean? But they're definitely one of the better teams in the league, bro. Like they're one of the best teams in the league, a top 3 team in the league. They have that starting 5 plus Porzingis. You got Tillman, you got some shooters out there with Hosier and Pitchard. You know what I'm saying? They got a good bench. They got a good system that's going on there. You know what I mean? That with the 5 out, you know what I'm saying? With Horford in there, you have They do a lot of screening the screener with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They pick on who they want to pick on. They have shooters on the outside in the corner with Derek White. You have also Drew Holiday locking down. They have all 4 guys can lock down defensively to some degree. So they're going to be one of the better teams in the league, man. Very good. They shot the hell out of the ball today, and I don't think that's going to last, like, obviously, but they're still going to be one of the better shooting teams, right?
So do you think this is like going to be like one of those back-to-back 60-plus win seasons, you know what I mean, for the Celtics?
Yeah. I can see them getting to 60 games, but I don't see them winning the chip this year, though. You know what I'm saying? I think, it hasn't been that way for how long now? You know what I mean? Like, every time there's a new champion nowadays, in the past, like, 5 years, that's how it's been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the Bucks to the Warriors, Lakers, Denver, Boston. Like, what are we talking about? This ain't the Warriors and Warriors in Cleveland going all the way to the championships. This is not those times right now.
So you don't think they can make a finals run?
No, they can make a finals run, but I don't think they're going.
So you think they'll lose to any team that make the finals in the West? They can lose to them.
I don't think they're gonna come out. Me personally, because my top 10 list and teams, I had Philly second. You know what I'm saying? I had Boston 1 and Philly second. You feel me? Like, okay. I think Philly has the team to beat Boston, bro. You know what I mean? Because Joel Embiid, they do not have an answer for, bro. You feel me? Okay. They do not have an answer for Joel Embiid, bro.
So, and you're right about that. But so now since we on that, you know what I mean? You know that Joel Embiid and Paul George are not playing the season opener. You know what I mean? Tonight against the Bucks. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, this is one of the reasons. You remember I said it. I don't want to see Joel Embiid in the Olympics. I didn't. Yep. You know what I mean? Now I get it's a once in a lifetime thing. He ain't thinking about 2028. You know what I'm saying? He might not last after that. You feel what I'm saying? So he ain't no spring chicken. He in his 30s now too. You feel me? I think he just turned 30. I think he'll be 31 this coming year, whatever the case may be. So he ain't thinking about 2028 Olympics. He wanted to do it now. All right, cool. But from a fan perspective, my perspective, I would have rather him got treatment, rested, rehabbed all the way throughout the entire summer so you could be ready for the season opener against the Bucks. Now, it's unfortunate what we've seen Paul George do against the Hawks in preseason. You know what I mean? Just a freak accident. Boom. So it's a bruise, so he'll be back soon. You know what I mean? But as far as like Joel Embiid, I wanted to see him get his rest. You know what I mean? But he didn't do it. He played. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking about it like I'm not even pissed off. I ain't even pissed off. You know what I mean? Why I'm not pissed off? Because I would rather you not try to play him if he's not all the way right. You know what I mean? And I hear Nick Nurse saying, you know what I mean, he's full contact, he's getting busy, they just ramping him up. And you know that's how it goes. They want to ramp him up, get him ready, you know what I mean, so you can hit the ground running type shit, whatever the case may be. So I'm good with that. It's early on, you know what I mean? We're going to see the Bucks a few more times this season, you know what I mean? And in the playoffs, you know what I mean, if we end up matching up. You know what I mean? Joel Embiid is Joel Embiid. You know what I mean? He's going to be that, you know what I mean, as long as he's out there on the floor. You know, I'm not a big fan of the 9 back-to-backs, you know what I mean? But, hey, if that's what they want to do, and that's going to keep him right now. If he don't stay right, you know what I mean, with not playing back-to-backs, you know what I mean? I'm not a fan of that shit at all, whatsoever. You know what I mean? But if that's what they're going to do, he better be motherfucking healthy. Mm-hmm. He better be all the way right. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just feel like I would love for them to be playing, but it's unfortunate what happened to Paul George. But as far as Joel Embiid, if you ramping him up, that's cool. Get him ramped up then. Get him ramped up because when he come back, you know what I mean, and he's right, you know what I mean, he's looking good and shit, then we can say, okay, let's get this show on the road. Let's get it on the road. You know what I mean? So I understand it's probably going to be, you know, hopefully he still, you know, you get to practice, you know what I mean? Hopefully, you know what I mean? You still practicing with the team. You ain't just taking days off, you know what I mean? Because we're going to need that chemistry as well, bro, as much as possible. You can't win those championships without no goddamn chemistry. It's not going to work. So, you know, I just want him to be around the facility every day with the team still, not just if they on the road and you on the is it back to back and we on the road, hey, you still be there. Still be at practice, still be at shoot around, still be with your presence, still be there, bro, active. You know what I mean? We still need that chemistry. So I'm not too hung up on him not playing open tonight. I wish he was, but hey, if this is what's best for him, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's worrying, to be fair. You know what I mean? I have them second best team, but it is worrying because, you know, injuries is obviously what derails Philadelphia. And it's not. People can have that. Like when we talking about sports, if something that's happened previously and that happens all the time, then obviously you can say that, okay, you know, this is what I'm worried about because this is what they have shown. You know what I mean? And Joel Embiid being injured, coming in already because he never healed from the other one. Clearly,
right?
He's him coming into this friggin' season injured is worrisome, bro. Because you need a healthy Joel Embiid to go all the way to win the chip. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You need a healthy Paul George if you want to go all the way and win the chip. Let's be fair. You need a healthy Tyrese Maxey as well.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? You need all three of them niggas. And if damn near two of them are not playing now, and you know what I'm saying, I think Paul George will probably come back perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's just Joel Embiid is injured quite a bit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's worrisome, man. That's worrisome.
Yep.
And he's not playing back-to-backs. How's his rhythm going to be? You know what I mean?
Yep.
How which is concerning, bro. That's all I have to say. Like, it's fucking concerning. So what him not being in the lineup is clearly they're going to lose the game, I feel. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is, I don't want to see them drop too far down. If you Philadelphia goes and gets maybe in the 6th seed, or because you can't play back-to-backs, or you get in the 7th seed and you're in a fucking play-in for no goddamn reason.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's important that these dudes have to come back quick. You know what I mean? Because you want to get off to a hot start. You want to get off to a 10-2. You want to get off to a 10-3 record. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And cruise the rest of the way, where then, okay, you don't need him for those back-to-backs. But if you're coming out the gates and you're 5-5 or 5-6 and shit, and the back-to-backs now is coming, it's like, yo, you might have to fucking play a back-to-back.
Yeah, you're going to play it back. But you remember, I told you, I think since this is how they doing it, you know what I mean? And once again, I'm not a fan of this shit, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said, if that's the best way to keep the man out there, whatever, hey, it is what it is, man. But I think if it's like I said, you got Boston and then you got the goddamn Knicks, you know what I'm saying? He's going to play. Mm-hmm. He's going to play those back-to-back, you understand? But if you got, you know what I mean, Miami, and then you got the Hornets, he's going to play against Miami, he's going to sit against the Hornets. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. So that's what I feel like that's what he's going to do, you know what I mean? So, yeah, bro. So, I mean, that's I think you mentioned that you think they're going to lose the game. I mean, obviously, I'm rooting for my squad. I'm still gonna pick my team to win, you know what I mean? But deep down in my heart, you know what I'm saying, I want my team to win. But my head is telling me, like, yo, you don't have Joel Embiid or you don't have Paul George. You know what I mean? And, you know, what can Maxey and Caleb Martin and Reggie Jackson and Eric Gordon do, you know what I mean, with a Giannis?
I mean, you guys are still you guys got depth now.
It is. But see, what's going to have to happen is this. Against them, because now we don't have the skill of a big man is completely wiped out. That's gone.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now we'll have Andre Drummond in the game. He's no threat down low at all. Brook Lopez, that he'll handle that perfectly fine. So that takes a dimension away from us. You understand what I'm saying? And also a Paul George who stretches the floor. You know what I mean? Who we brought in for Tobias Harris. You feel me? Who's better than Tobias Harris if you're asking me. You know what I mean? So now he's not playing. So now you got two guys. That's two different skill sets that we absolutely need on a nightly basis. That's not there for us. And so you take the sides away, and you got the Milwaukee team who is nothing but length. You got Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, Giannis. You understand what I'm saying? Even though Chris Middleton's not playing, you feel what I mean? But you know, they still have Giannis, you know, and Bobby Portis, and they're key players to go out there and get the job done. So in my heart, you know what I mean, I want my Sixers to win, but my head is telling me, you know what I mean, I think we'll take an L. We would have to have a good shooting night to go out here, you know what I mean, and because we can't defend the paint. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, hell, for all I know, you know what I'm saying, Andre Drummond, he might be in foul trouble when Giannis comes to the rim. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, the good thing to this though is that the guys, the role players that you guys have, Eric Gordon, Reggie Jackson, Kyle Lowry, Caleb Martin, Yabusele,
we got
Andre
a hard playing team, bro. They're gonna play hard.
Like you guys, so they can get bit of a good rhythm going in. Like, so say you guys do start off well with that group. Yeah, it's like, fuck, bro. You guys are good with this group going in.
Just imagine if Joel come back
10-3 or some shit without Joel Embiid,
right,
and without Paul George. When them dudes come back, bro, these guys have they're comfortable in, you know, in the system that's being run. They understand, you know what I'm saying? The only thing is they're gonna have to change their roles a bit, right? Because there's gonna be people are gonna have different roles with those guys out. But they're gonna be confident. You know what I mean? And I think so. This can go two ways, bro. If it can go that way, if it goes that way for you, then you're in a good situation, Philly. You understand what I'm saying? But if it goes that other way, bro, that's where I'm just like kind of concerned. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. See now you about to see, you know what I mean? Like you mentioned, we're going to see more players in the lineup. And now it's like the expectation without Joel Embiid and Paul George has came down some, you understand, for us. So now that gives those players time to get in there and get busy. You feel what I mean? Without having a heavy burden on them and shit like that. You feel what I mean? So it's like, you know, that, and that's when sometimes some players come alive. You feel what I mean? Then you find a rhythm or whatever. You feel me? So we got veteran players. We're gonna have to shoot the ball well, and we're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to play you know, defense. We're gonna have to fly around. We're gonna have to protect the rim the best we can. I want to see Yabusele. You know what I mean? He's athletic. You know what I'm saying? Young, athletic, can move around. You know what I'm saying? Hey, see what he can do. See what he can do on the Giannis. Put that body on him. Put that body on him. Make him work, because Yabusele, I feel like, I don't think he wants to go. Right now, he's in the league now. He got drafted in the league to come to the league, and then he went overseas, and now he got accepted back again. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna be out there. I think he's gonna work hard. I think he's gonna work hard, bro, because that's what he does. That's what he is. He's a champion over in the
basketball player.
He's a champion over there in the Euro League too. He's a multiple time champion. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. So remember I mentioned that if he get in the game, he's still gonna bring that championship pedigree, hard work. You know what I mean? So I want to see that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm picking my Sixers to win, bro. We even without Joel Embiid and Paul George. My head is telling me they'll take a – Yeah, for sure. And listen, I admit that. I may be crazy right now. You feel me? But I'm going to pick them to win this game. You know what I mean? But I keep it 100 with you. My head is telling me that they'll lose it. You feel me? That's what my head is telling me. But I'm going with my Sixers, bro. It is what it is.
Okay.
All right. So, moving on to the second game, we had a doubleheader last night on TNT. We had the Lakers and the Wolves in L.A. You know what I mean? The Lakers went out there, got a dub 110-103 over the Minnesota Timberwolves on opening night. For the first time since 2016, they have won their opening night game. For the first time, so it's going on 9 years. You feel me? What's your thoughts on that game, Ro? What you think about the Wolves with Julius Randle in the lineup? Why you think the Lakers looked starting out, you know what I mean, in game one? Talk to me.
Nah, it's your team.
All right, well,
that they play.
Listen,
So
what I will say is this. What I liked, you know what I mean, mostly is that the Lakers play with energy. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. They played with energy. But this is before I go, we know the Lakers are not a really good 3-point shooting team. Right?
Can't shoot, bro.
They can't shoot the rock like that. You might have some nights they come out here and light it up. You know what I mean? When you see a team, you know what I mean, light it up from three, and you're like, oh my God, it's because they hardly do it. When Steph Curry and them hitting 15, 16 threes, it's normal. It's natural. 17, 18, it's natural. Steph's going to have 7 himself. There's nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But my thing is this. J.J. Redick wants them to shoot more threes. Mm-hmm. They want them to shoot more threes. And I don't understand that, you know what I mean? Because they can't shoot the rock like that. So why would you encourage them to shoot more 3-point shots? It don't make no sense to me. You know what I mean? Maybe maybe he's saying we'll get better as a team as time goes on. Nigga, they was 5 of 30 from 3. 5 of 30. That's 16.7%. Why encourage to shoot more threes? Why not get to the bucket? They get to the bucket, get fouled, whatever the case may be. But let's not settle for a bunch more 3-point shots. But I did like the energy. I like the team defense early on. They caused 4 early turnovers, you know what I mean? Rui, I like how he was physical. He asserted himself from the tip, you know what I mean? And he was asked by the team, I'm hearing that he asked by the coaching staff this season to be more physical. So I like how he inserted himself. I like how Austin Reeves was flying around. You know what I mean? The Lakers was pretty much doing what they wanted to do inside the paint. I told you I wouldn't worry about Rudy Gobert down there. This nigga was getting dunked on all night long, going to the rim, you know what I mean, doing what they wanted to do to him. You feel me? And like I said, the Lakers didn't shoot the ball really well. They shot 5 of 30 from 3-point, but what they did, they was able to dominate rebounding, and they was able to be physical on defense, you know what I mean? And let me tell you something. Minnesota, bro, with Julius Randle out there with that fucking T-shirt on, looking like he in college at fucking UConn somewhere, bro. They look like New York used to look with Julius Randle. Real talk. He's a ball stopper, going up in the air, leaving his feet, passing out of a shot. How many times did we see that last night? How many times did we see Julius? Quite a few times, and turning the ball over and shit.
Like 4 times, probably.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You know what I mean? But he's just doing the same thing he was doing, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think Ant's gonna be Ant. Ant gonna have some highlights. He gonna put up some numbers and shit like that. But this team, bro, this it's just not gonna be. It's not gonna be the same. I can see it now. I know it's weak. I know it's game one. You know what I mean? But I don't know how much better you think the team can get. How much better? They don't. Is that what you're saying? Yes. I think they're all gonna be worse than they. Yes, absolutely.
Bottom 6,
huh?
6, 7, 8.
Yes, absolutely. I think that. I'm dead serious, bro. Like I said, I think Ant probably go. He might be phenomenal. He might sneak into that MVP conversation. He's not gonna win it, you know what I mean? But he might sneak in there. He might be around there. Who knows, bro? Who knows? But the Minnesota Timberwolves team. The team as a whole is not going to be that good. It's not. I don't think, bro, Rudy Gobert is 7'4". He was getting 7'4" and getting, I know you can get dunked on. I know. But nobody's fearful of Rudy Gobert, bro. Nobody's fearful of this guy, the 4-time defensive player of the year. Nobody's scared. Nobody's scared of dude. You know what I mean? They can get to the rim and get what they want. A lot of teams, bro, and get what they want. Julius Randle ain't no defender like that as well. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I don't. If I'm a Minnesota fan, I'm not happy. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel with this team. I don't see it. So I think the Lakers. You know what I mean? The Lakers. I like how Dalton Connect came in and did his thing a little bit. You know what I mean? But maybe that could be maybe that can add some 3-point shooting to the squad. But I wish they not take that many 33s. You're not hitting none, man. You know what I'm saying? So not take so many threes, man. You know what I mean? But I like the energy. I like how they, dominated on rebounding and defense and stuff like that and was able to control the game, you know what I mean? Keep the lead. When LeBron was on the bench, remember I talked about that last season, all the time. When he's on the bench, they lose the lead. When they was able to extend the lead. I love how Anthony Davis played. Last night, that man had an MVP performance. He had an MVP performance. That's an MVP level performance last night. 36, 16, and 4. And the man had three blocks as well. You understand what I'm saying? So Anthony Davis was everywhere the whole night, offensively and defensively. I love how he played, and I hope we're going to need that from Anthony Davis every single night, bro, throughout the entirety of the season. That's what we're going to need from him.
Okay. Okay. This game for me, bro, the Lakers, I don't think neither of these teams look really good right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I got from it a little bit. I thought, like, first off, I thought the Lakers, they definitely were playing harder.
Yeah.
They were playing harder. And that bothers me. I'm going to tell you why that fucking bothers me, bro.
Okay.
Bro, you have a preseason for a reason, my nigga. There should be no fucking reason why these niggas is only playing one time together during the preseason. The Minnesota team.
Okay.
Because coming out, bro, they just look sloppy and they look slow, bro. And they look like they didn't give a shit. Julius Randle at that as well, bro.
Yeah.
A couple times it's like dude's not running back, but like sprinting back. Like, what is with it? I don't know if the people want to talk about the NBA. These niggas are competitors, bro. And if you want to be a top team, defense is one of the main things. You got to be a good defensive team, bro. And that's the reason. That's one of the main reasons why Minnesota was where they were last year.
Yes.
Because they were good defensively. They got after it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And they were not up for it, bro. And they were not up for it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, you have a preseason for a reason. Go get your 3 quarters in, bro.
Yep.
Go get your 3 quarters in. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas is worried about getting hurt. I understand that. I've been through a preseason. You don't want to go especially hard because you don't want to get hurt. But that means if you're going to do that, you better fucking goddamn be ready by tip-off.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't pleased with that, bro. Yeah. They didn't look like they were the only person that really looked like Nickeil Alexander looked like he was ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Edwards looked like he was fucking ready to go. This nigga was picking up full court. You can tell this nigga wants it, bro.
He out there telling his team, wake up, let's go, let's go, wake up. Yeah.
I love this nigga's attitude, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what any like this nigga. I fucking love Anthony Edwards, bro. Like, I don't know what it is with him. Julius Randle looking like out there like he's fucking like someone took his fucking puppy. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Mm-hmm.
No, for real. He's out there like, I'm like, bro, what is you doing, bro?
Yeah.
What is you doing? You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is, he's a talented player. It's not like he ain't talented. You're shooting 10 shots first off, nigga. And I don't know if you're trying to warm up and think that, nigga, Anthony Edwards is basically their only fucking scorer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? That means you have to be aggressive. That's why you're there. You're there because they need you to be aggressive, bro, and score the ball. And Karl Anthony Towns, he was aggressive sometimes. Karl Anthony Towns, you see what I'm saying? Like, he was taking a bunch of threes. You know what I'm saying? You are the opposite. You get in there and get dirty up in that bitch. We understand that. So I need to see a bit more of that. You know what I'm saying? It's the first game. The preseason, I mean, he's coming back from a soldier, sir. He's coming back from all that. So I'm going to give him a bit of time. That I'll give him because he's coming back from a major surgery. We're going to give him his time.
On his on his non-shooting arm.
On his shoulder.
On his non-shooting shoulder. Yeah.
But the thing is with him though is he's aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And he plays contact. He plays with the contact. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not going because he will bump into you with his right shoulder and hit you off him and do all that. So I'm gonna give him that. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of time.
How long you gonna give him?
But I'm not gonna give you time on the defensive end though. I need to see you get the fuck back. I need to see you act like you care. And sometimes he went and he was being lazy over the screens with LeBron James. A couple times he's getting beat backdoor. A few of the times getting beat backdoor. I know you've seen it. At least 2 or 3 times he's getting beat backdoor. That means the communication is not there with the Minnesota Timberwolves Wolves at the moment. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that I wasn't pleased with. You know what I'm saying? Also, Anthony Edwards, bro. You got to pass the ball too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Damn near the fourth quarter, you get your first assist. Like there's times where I feel like he was being aggressive, but there was times where there was moments where Julius Randle had a small on him, like with Reeves, and he wasn't just giving him the ball. He is there for that for you, my nigga. You can't go and win the game by yourself all the time. You feel what I'm saying? There's moments where I feel like he can be a bit more unselfish and get your niggas involved. You feel what I'm saying? But with the Lakers though, I like Anthony Davis being a bit more aggressive, and he let the game come to him though. I like that because in the beginning he wasn't super aggressive. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He waited a bit, and I seen he was getting stuff off the boards. He was active on the offensive rebounds. How many offensive rebounds did he have? He had 3 offensive rebounds, but I seen him trying to go and get it, going to the line 15 times. That means you're being aggressive, right? 3 threes, I enjoy that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you out there like Karl Anthony Towns. 3 threes, I don't mind that. I mean, I know JJ Redick wants him to shoot a bit more, but 3 is a reasonable number. 11 for 23. He's getting the board, 16 rebounds, and he was asserting himself on the defensive end of things. You know, blocking Rudy Gobert, blocking what's his name on the sideline on there, on the corner with the corner 3.
Yeah.
Also blocking DiVincenzo, but he's always been that, and I always know with that. So I like that from them. I like that from them. I feel like I see a bit more movement from the Lakers though, and I think you got to be impressed with that. They had 22 assists, so I think that you got to be happy with. You know what I'm saying? Like usually I do see a lot of 1v1 action at times, but I also seen guys moving off the ball. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what JJ Redick wants. You know what I mean? JJ Redick's a ball. He's a pace and space guy, similar like you know what I'm saying, like someone like how he plays.
I like
what I'm saying.
He was out there getting a little fiery. You know, I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I like that. And I think that with this team, if you're not a good shooting team, then I think that you need to have good sets then.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need you to have good sets.
Yeah.
So you can get open, good looks or backdoor looks or looks at the basket, whatever it may be, right? Like, and I think he can provide that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing that I've seen from the Lakers. LeBron James, you didn't need a heavy dose of LeBron James today. Which was good for you guys because you know what I'm saying. AD definitely picked up that slack.
Definitely.
Right? You know, Hachimura was a bit aggressive. He also did his thing. D'Angelo Russell, I mean, he can get the fuck out of there soon because I don't like D'Angelo Russell. I'm not going to lie to you. But you know, he's probably your best shooter. I don't know. So you kind of have to fucking play him, you know, I guess. So, you know, all in all, it's not like I wasn't like over the top with the Lakers. I think that their shooting is gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
And my thing is this: LeBron James, I don't think he can be that in order to win. You know what I'm saying? I think you're gonna need a 25, 5 and 5, 25, 6 and.
Oh yeah.
That type of LeBron James, I don't think you can have to win, you know what I'm saying? Even if Anthony Davis gives you 36.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I don't believe that Anthony Davis is always going to be like that. You know, Anthony Davis will sleep on the job at times.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
So I believe that he's going to need a better LeBron James. But this game maybe didn't call for it. You feel what I'm saying? Because other guys are scoring the basketball a little bit. You know, like Hachimura was scoring the basketball. Hayes gave you 10 points.
Yep.
You know, Reeves gave you 12 points. So like I hear that, but for you guys to win a chip, I'm gonna need a bit more from him.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying?
I ain't. Yeah. That's gonna be there. I ain't worried about Braun. That's gonna be there. Yeah, he didn't have a good shooting night tonight. 7 to 16 for 16 points. No, that ain't gonna cut it for sure. But he'll be all right.
Yeah,
for sure. But I like Jackson Hayes' action as well, though. He was very energetic, gave you 10 points off the bench, you know what I'm saying, a few rebounds, you know what I mean, blocked the shot on DiVincenzo in the corner out of bounds, you know what I mean. So, yeah, I mean, I like his energy as well. And it was also great to see LeBron and Bronny on the floor at the same time. Would have been great if he hit a shot, you know what I mean, if he hit that 3 would have been great, but he didn't, you know what I mean. But it's just it's just great to see, you know what I mean, a father and a son on the floor at the same time. Like, that shit was fire. That was fire. If you still hating on that, whoever you are in the world, you need to go get your brain tested. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you with that. That's good stuff. I'm with you with that. Now you're gonna have to see if he can stay in this league, bro. See if he can get better.
Yeah,
because that's my thing with LeBron. Yeah, I don't. You know, I can see maybe defensively he can maybe get a niche in the league. But we gonna see, man.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So we talked about the Sixers and the Bucks tonight, but we got another game tonight, man. We got the Suns and the Clippers. The Suns and the Clippers. Now we know, obviously Paul George is in Philly now, and Kawhi Leonard, he's out indefinitely, you know what I'm saying? Yo, but before we talk about the Suns Clippers game, you think Kawhi Leonard should retire, dog? You think he should retire?
Fuck B. I don't know, man.
I know. Yeah, it's time to. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's time to retire. Yes, it is. I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Yes, it's time to retire. What does he play? 52 games in the last 4 or 5 years, something like that. Yes, it's time to go, bro. Making all this fucking money. Yes, it's time to go. You're not showing up. You're not performing. You know what I mean? You're not available. You know what I mean? The 52 games, 52, just over 50, and all this time you've been in LA. Really? Nah, bro. You can't keep. Nah, bro. Hell no.
Should have stayed in Toronto.
Bro, you're not. What did it matter? What would it matter? You know what I'm saying?
At least he would. At least he went there and he had a team around him that can actually stay healthy.
Listen, you're right. But what he wouldn't.
They stayed healthy over there because they weren't staying healthy in the Clippers.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be there to help him. You feel what I'm saying? So shit, it's time to retire, bro. He's got a couple rings. You know what I mean? He's got a Defensive Player of the Year. He's respected in the league. You know what I mean? When he's healthy and well, you know what I mean? We know he's one of the top players in the league. You feel me? He's a great defender. He's stone cold. You know what I mean? He can make shots early, late in the game. He can lock up your best guy. He's had a really, really good career. He hasn't, injuries has plagued his career, his playing time, his minutes and stuff like that. But we've seen the best of Kawhi. We've seen the best of him. And they are way, way, way behind him right now. It's over. It's time to go. It's time to go. Like if you're a Kawhi Leonard fan, you can't buy tickets early. You can't buy early tickets. You can't.
That's crazy.
You can't. They coming. They coming here, Mama. Kawhi, the Clippers is coming here on November 5th. They coming here. Can we get tickets? Hell no. We don't know if he's gonna be playing or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's time to go, bro. It's time to go. It's time to go. He's making it worse.
It's a tough one, man. This dude, 52 games, 68 games last 2023, 2024, 52 games, 2022, 2023. Did not play 2021, 22, 52 games, 2020, 2021, 57 games, 2019, 2020. 60 games, 2018, 2019. 9 games, 2017, 2018.
Yep.
Yeah, this nigga, he's not playing, man, much. He's not playing much,
He's missing all of them games, bro.
I mean, he's giving you 50-something games. I don't think he should retire, not right now. Not retire now, because he's still, when he plays, man, he got the goods, bro. He still got the goods, bro. Kawhi Leonard can ball. And if he's giving you 50, he gave you 68 games last year, bro. Gave you 68 games. What's wrong with that? What, are you froze? What's going on? What's wrong with 68 games? You know what I mean? I don't think he should retire. No. I would say at least try and see how many games you can play this year. See what you're going to do this year. And then, like, if it occurs again or another time, because he's still giving you 68 games. He's giving you 50 games, 50-something games, 60 games. Yeah, bro. I don't think he should retire, no. I'm not with it.
I think he should. Because his body's not holding up, Jordan. It's just not. It's just. He's out indefinitely right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't know when he's coming back.
We don't know when he's coming.
We don't know. It's always indefinitely. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
It's always that. We don't know. We just don't know. And I'm not saying he can't ball. I ain't saying that. But shit, it's always indefinitely with Kawhi, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man, with him, man.
It is. It is. You know what I mean? And he's so he don't talk. You know what I'm saying? He don't talk to nobody. He don't got social media. He don't got none of that. You know what I mean? So you really don't know what's going on with Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It is what it is. But we got the Suns and the Clippers tonight, man. Who you got?
I mean, the Suns, the Clippers ain't got shit on nothing, man.
Yeah.
They got shit on nothing, bro.
Man, you know what?
They got shit on nothing.
I got the Suns too. You know what I'm saying? But look though, you remember when the reports came out that when James Harden wanted to go back to Houston, he went in there and sat down with them and was telling them he wanted to get back to MVP for him. He scoring titles and shit like that. Well, Ime Udoka, Jalen Green and them boys, they ain't going for. He don't want to do that. That's a young team. We're trying to build them up. You know what I mean? They're going to play team basketball. We're not about to have you coming out here, trying to be, Showtime every night. Dribble, step back, shoot threes, and we standing around watching you. No, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So
even like that anymore.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but
he ain't like that anymore.
But listen, but now, I mean, Russ is gone, Paul George is gone, Kawhi's gone for we don't know how long. You know what I mean? Here it is. Now here's his chance, his opportunity to see, you know what I mean, if he can go out there and win another MVP. Because remember, I told you, I don't think James Harden want to win a championship. I just think he care about.
This nigga said MVP?
Yeah, I don't. Who?
You said this is his time to go out there and show that he can do something like that?
No. I said that's what he wants to do. So now here's your chance to go out here and do it, because I don't think he wants to win a championship. I just think he want to win scoring titles and win MVPs. That's all I think he want to do. That's it. You know what I mean? I don't think he wants to go out there and compete and win. So go out there and do it.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting game, right? Because you game plan for James Harden and, this team, they have some, Derek Jones, they got some length. They got Kevin Porter Jr. coming back from doing that madness. Norman Powell, you got Zubac, you know what I mean? They got like just a bunch of role players with him right now. Bones Highland. Nicholas Batum and them boys. So I mean, we're gonna see what they're gonna do, but I can't see them getting and beating this team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Phoenix Tyus Jones was a big pickup for them. You know what I mean? Getting a point guard.
Yep.
And now Bradley Beal, D Book, and them and Kevin Durant can be, in the somewhat similar to normal positions, and they don't have to throw like a Beal at PG or something like that. So that's good for them, I feel. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. We got Golden State as well today, man. Let's go get this dub. Let's start off the season 5-0 and get the fuck up out of here, man. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people online.
It shouldn't be hard to go out there and beat the Portland Trailblazers.
Damn right. But everyone. But the thing is, just like Draymond Green said, bro. Everybody in the beginning of the year, man, they think they got a playoff team and they going 3-1 and 4-1 and all this shit. So. Hey, everyone's 0-0 right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody's not 0-0. You know what I mean? The Lakers are 1-0. I know how this play. I'm with you though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, you listen. You what got the Warriors going to? That's crazy. I don't know how much. What?
Listen, you see how you say you was at the Philly thing. You have them winning the game without your players.
Okay.
This is me.
You talking about championship though, nigga?
No, I said we can go to the chip.
Okay, even getting there is a stretch.
But listen, that's because the West, bro.
It's open.
Bro,
it's open.
The West is not. It's open, bro, and
all
that's
right.
my thing. If it was teams back before,
you're right.
But it's open, bro. It's open.
You're right.
And let me tell you something. If I'm playing, you think, bro, Minnesota's not as good as they were last year.
Absolutely not.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
Go down the line. I think Denver's not as good as last year either.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? And
yep.
I don't think the Clippers are worse than last year now. You feel what I'm saying? Sacramento is probably better, if you would ask me.
What about
Sacramento? Probably put a step up. Keep going.
Rewind real quick. So you think the Nuggets are going to feel the Russell Westbrook effect? The turnovers, the ill-advised shots, the driving in the lane, kicking it out, turning it over. You know what I mean? Shooting the three ball when you ain't supposed to be shooting it because you 29% type shit. Like are they? How you think that's gonna play out there in Denver?
I don't think because they run through Jokic. You know what I mean? So when Jokic is on the court, like the ball's through him, and Westbrook's just gonna have open shots, and I think they're gonna want him to take it. But also now when Jokic is out the game, I think that's where Westbrook is gonna be valuable for them, right?
That's what they thought with the Lakers, though. I mean, okay, all right, listen, all right,
yeah. But Denver runs I think Denver runs an offensive system rather than the Lakers. They just go, okay, go out there, one-on-one basketball, just go do your thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you put Westbrook in a system that's been running with Malone for years now, then okay.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But to be fair though, the Lakers actually do they become a one-on-one team when LeBron is out of the game. It ain't just like that, you know what I mean, all the time. But they do some of that. But a lot of times, boys just coming off screens and shit too, though. You know what I mean? But but the Nuggets, I think they run plays all the time. You feel what I'm saying?
They run plays. I think
all
most
the time.
Of the NBA. The thing is, I don't think you don't take it a thing where most of the NBA plays one-on-one high pick and roll basketball.
Mm-hmm.
The same shit. You
Yep.
feel what I'm saying? There's only a few teams
Yep.
that run like you have San Antonio.
Yep.
You have the Golden State Warriors.
Yep.
You have Denver.
Yep.
There's certain teams that run a certain style of basketball.
Majority of the time.
Yeah, but everybody else kind of runs the same kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a thing where
I think the Lakers, they do a bit of
Sacramento
both.
as well.
Do a bit of both. Sacramento, they do a bit of both. Lakers do a bit of both. You know what I mean?
I think Lakers now is going to be doing that now.
Yeah, they're going to do it more. They're going to do it more.
100% they're going to do it more.
Yeah,
Dallas is the opposite. Dallas is one-on-one basketball.
Yeah.
Phoenix, one-on-one basketball, bro.
How much you think they're going to miss Caldwell Pope in Denver?
Big time. I think they're going to miss him big. He was one of the best on-ball defenders. Really good off in defending screens.
Finals run for Denver?
No, I think Denver's taking a step down. I dead ass feel that way.
Warriors could beat OKC.
The only reason why I think we can beat OKC is because they're just young, bro.
But
you know what I'm saying?
You're right. But listen, they're young, but they're getting getting that experience early. Just like last year as well. They lost in the second round. Boom. All right, so now they can build off that. I think they're gonna get even better. You know what I mean? But
I think we could. I think we match up quite fine with them.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's the teams that are too big, bro.
Right. Like
the ones that we have
Lakers,
issues
Lakers,
with.
Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it Nuggets now. I'm not too sure if it's just Joker, but the Lakers we 100% have a problem with, bro. 100%.
Man, I honestly think, and we both agree that it's wide open. We talked about that before. You know what I mean? It's open. You can't just sit up here and say they're going to the finals. You can't do that in the West.
And that's what I think people are doing that. They're trying to make it seem as if the Western, like OKC, is automatic. I like OKC.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but don't think that they just gonna be number one in the West, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. This shit is open as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
trying to tell you, Memphis is back too with Ja. Don't get it twisted now.
Okay. What you think they're gonna how they gonna finish? What you think?
I think they're top 8 seed, bro. They getting back. I think they're gonna get back in the. I think there's gonna be a lot of people think the Clippers probably dropping off.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? New Orleans might not get in there. You know what I'm saying? I think Dallas is gonna be in there. You know, my team's gonna be in there. Phoenix, the Lakers, but I don't know, man. I don't think, and then I don't know. There's not gonna be. Everyone thinks that
San Antonio play in.
Because remember, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams. So
play in.
So
San Antonio.
I have my book here, right? Did we do our top 10 teams?
No, we didn't.
We didn't. All right. So let me just give you my top 10 teams.
Speaking to the mic.
Let me just give you my top 10 teams real quick. All
right, that's cool.
Let me just give you okay, so I have two lists.
Okay.
All right. I have my list where I look things up, I do it, and I say, okay, this is what I put up. Then I put my list. So my list right here. All right. And I might have to throw the Knicks down now because just watch this. Yeah, dead ass. Okay, so I have Boston at 1.
Okay.
Well, let me go 10 down. Let me go 10 down. So 10.
Whoa, because I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down as you.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
10. Who your 10th?
I got 10. I got Phoenix.
Okay.
Then I got Dallas.
Okay.
Then I got Minnesota.
Okay.
Then I got the Bucks.
This is top 10 teams.
NBA, yeah.
In the NBA. Okay. Milwaukee.
And then I got the Warriors.
Okay.
Then I got Denver.
Okay.
Then I got the Knicks.
Okay.
Then I got OKC.
Okay.
And then I got Philly.
Okay.
Then I got Boston.
Damn. Where the fuck the Lakers at? Are you
Lakers
on
run in there. Yeah, Lakers run in there.
in the top 10 teams?
Yeah, Lakers run in there for me.
Okay. That's fine.
But now that I've seen like certain things, like I might drop out. Like I put Dallas at 8.
What did you have the Knicks at before this? Because they 4th.
Knicks was at 4. Now Knicks. But that's why my list is fluid. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So next week it's gonna change. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we can only because remember if I
Minnesota's 8 over the Lakers, just beat them. I'm not the Warriors up 6 above the Lakers. Are you out your mind? No, you're not better than the Lakers.
But I had my team better than the Lakers though.
Okay, you're right. This is your list. Okay, so it's not necessarily okay. That's fine.
Yeah, that's my list.
Okay, I need to come on my list next time we on this motherfucker. You out your rabbit ass mind. The hell is wrong with you? You about to piss me off.
Yo, man, come on, man.
Anyway, man. Well, we're gonna get up out of here, man. You know what I mean? We know we about to get ready to watch this game. About to watch my Sixers and the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? We also got the Warriors at 10 o'clock tonight. We also got the Suns and Clippers tonight. You feel me? I mean, the Warriors it's the Blazers. That should be a scrimmage game. You know what I mean? A scrimmage. They should be done resting in the third quarter. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Yeah, the experience. Yeah, all of that. You hell, top 6 team? Top 6? They should be beating their ass. Yeah. Portland is at the very bottom, so this should be over. You know what I mean? Steph and them should be resting in the third quarter, 5 minutes left, and chilling.
I don't want that. I want Steph to get a 35 ball.
He gonna have it. He gonna have it before the third quarter's over. He gonna have it. Well, so anyway, man, I'm gonna make sure I got my top 10 list next time we come on here. You know what I mean? And or you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my top 10 list after the first month of the season. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah, you got to do it weekly, bro. Monthly? Monthly's mad, bro. That means you're only going to have like 6 lists.
Okay. That's my list.
That's great.
Can I go monthly? Right. I can't go monthly? I can't go monthly? You know what I mean?
Okay. Go weekly.
Huh?
Because NBA games.
So you want me to go bi-weekly?
Yeah, go weekly, baby.
All right, we'll do weekly then. You know what I mean? So we'll leave it at that, man. We're going to get up out of here and get ready to watch these games. I hope y'all have a great evening. You know what I mean? Watch these NBA games. You feel me? NBA is back in full effect, and then we happy. You feel me? For the ones that's watching right now, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button so y'all can be up to date with all things under the lights. For the listeners right now, thank you for listening. Keep downloading. We see the downloads. Keep on listening to us. Keep rocking with us. You feel me? My guy Jordan, you know what it is, Playboy. You know how we rocking, my guy. So listen, man, that's our show for the day, and we gone.
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah.